Does the movie Sound of Freedom aligns with biblical teachings? Let's find out. As Christians, it is essential to evaluate the media we consume and ensure that it aligns with the teachings of the Bible. Today, we will examine the movie Sound of Freedom and explore how its powerful message of combating sex trafficking corresponds with biblical principles. Rescuing the vulnerable. The movie's central theme revolves around rescuing children trapped in the trafficking industry, an act driven by compassion and a desire to protect the vulnerable. In the Bible, we find numerous references to God's heart for the oppressed and His call for believers to defend and care for those in need. Proverbs 31:8-9 urges us to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute, and speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. The movie's focus on delivering justice to the victims of trafficking aligns with this biblical mandate. Sacrifice and faith. Another aspect of Sound of Freedom is the portrayal of Timothy Ballard's sacrifice and unwavering faith in answering God's calling to rescue the enslaved. Sacrifice and faith are fundamental principles in Christianity. Jesus himself exemplifies sacrificial love when he laid down his life for us. Hebrews 11:6 reminds us that without faith it is impossible to please God. Timothy's decision to leave his career and step into the unknown demonstrates the biblical principle of trusting God's guidance, even when it requires personal sacrifice. The power of unity. Sound of Freedom highlights the significance of unity and collaboration in fighting against sex trafficking. In the Bible, we are encouraged to work together as the body of Christ, using our unique gifts and abilities to bring out a change. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 emphasizes the power of unity, stating, "Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up." The movie's depiction of people coming together to combat injustice reflects the biblical principle of community and support. Upon evaluating the movie Sound of Freedom, we find its message to be in line with the teachings of the Bible. It focuses on rescuing the vulnerable, sacrificial love, faith, and the power of unity resonates with biblical principles. As Christians, we should support and engage with media that upholds these values and advocates for justice. Let Sound of Freedom serve as a reminder of our responsibility to defend the oppressed, demonstrate sacrificial love, and unite in the fight against injustice, ultimately bringing hope and restoration to a broken world. If you have not watched the film Sound of Freedom, I will leave the link in the description of the official trailer. So go watch it. May God bless you, and may the Lord give you a heavenly mindset.